I was watching the Pee Wee Herman doc.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
I liked it. I didn't know he was, you know what I mean, salute to him. But, you know.
You ain't know what? You ain't know what?
He's a gay man.
I didn't know he was a gay man, but he also said that he played a role. Like, he was able to, I forgot the terminology that he used, but he was able to be...
Duality?
Come off straight while being gay. Like, he was able to hide it.
He's active.
Yeah. And one thing that
when that first gay relationship ended and his fucking heart broke and he said, all right, I'm presenting straight now.
One thing I learned, though, from it that resonated a little bit was, not the gay part, chill out, was when he...
But nobody said that.
I just want to make sure...
It was just on your mind.
Because he looked at me. It's when he produced, they gave him the rights to produce the movie, and it was a flop. The second Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, the second one. I didn't see it.
Yeah, the circus one. And that shit resonated with me. It's like sometimes, nigga, when you have the help and you don't want to take it, like when you have something successful and then you want to do it on your own, and then when you do it on your own, that shit plummet.
I didn't even know it existed.
That's a shit to your ego, man. I was like, damn, like.
And then he bounced. Pee Wee Herman, I was young for all that shit. So the movie flopped, cool. Then he bounced back.
The Christmas special.
With Zsa Zsa Gabor, Madonna, Eddie Murphy, Prince, Michael Jackson, Oprah. Anybody, the biggest stars in the world was in the Christmas joint.
Yes.
So it's like, they talk about, he fell, but the next movie he killed him. I was like, nigga, who ain't about to kill him if you give me all of these people?
In the 80s.
The Christmas one is the one that I was in school fucking going crazy for. That was a good movie.
I don't know if I remember the Christmas one.
I don't remember the first one.
I remember the first one.
I remember the first one.
The first one was good. The second one was the circus one. It was just...
Don't even remember it.
He produced it himself. It was a flop.
Yo, if you are a star, if you are an adult star for children...
That doesn't sound great, but carry on.
They did.
I'm listening. That's not what I'm trying.
I know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great. What's the proper way to say it? Pee Wee Herman was a star. Well, it didn't start for kids, but it eventually started. It eventually got to the children.
Mm-hmm.
You can't jerk off no more.
Not publicly.
Not publicly. You can do it at home.
But he was suppressing the relationship, nigga. Like, he had time for himself, so he had to get off somewhere.
You still can't go to the adult movie and jerk off.
Hey,
he takes showers.
Sarasota, nigga. He was in Sarasota, Florida.
With a shower.
Who the fuck thought there was going to be a sting in Sarasota, Florida?
He probably thought he was pretty cool there.
Who the fuck thought there was going to be a fucking sting operation?
The nigga said the same shit about that massage parlor in Florida.
He got about as low as you could possibly get with it. You're right.
That's real. That is real. He was broke?
No.
Hell jerking off.
No, he was on top of the world.
He was just there. Having a good time.
He was on top of the world.
He just wanted to get down in the trenches a little bit.
Yeah, that was part of the problem. He was on top of the world.
This is what got him out of here.
Yeah, that's what that
so
was.
unfortunate.
You gotta be careful.
He was in Jersey too. When he laid low after the jerk off shit, he came to Jersey. He was out here with y'all. He was out here hiding out. He was hiding out in Jersey at somebody's crib in New Jersey.
And if you live your life as a character, it is real important for us to not see the real you.
Yeah,
like his mugshot looked nuts in the paper.
Yeah, it did.
They put Pee Wee Herman next to his real face with long hair, looking drunk, stupid in the face.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
That got sexually frustrated too. I'm sure they didn't let him finish.
He offered them. He said, "I can do a charity." He offered them to do a charity for them if they let him go.
He probably offered a couple
Oh, he
things.
probably bribed the shit out of him. Yo, dog, listen.
What I loved about it, and then we'll move on from Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
It opens telling you Pee Wee Herman is no longer with us, but before he was fighting a private battle with cancer.
Yes.
But he shot 70 hours, 40 hours of film for this doc. And it opens with him saying, yeah, man, like, I just feel like a doc about me I should have control of. So this is my story. I'm telling it the way I want to tell it, yada, 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 yada. I'm like,
I like that.
I thought that was fire.
Like, that's too fire to be true.
Why do you mean that?
Because that's not how docs work.
Tell me more.
Well, in the very next episode, it was only 2 episodes, but in episode 2, he wanted to talk about the framing of the arrest and what led up to it a certain way. And he was like, well, can you ask me these questions, or can I add these questions or just answer them on my own? And the guy said, I think you know the answer to that. No, you're going to answer the questions I ask you.
Yeah, we paying you, nigga.
I'm producing you. This is our shit. I don't know what you think this is. So, yeah, that was just interesting to me.
Huh.
Yeah. But he could still, I get both sides, because he could still, in his version, say, I don't want a doc to be made about me without me in it.
Yeah, that's what I.
That's all it could be
take
said.
They could have sold that
ain't what he
nigga a
was saying.
dream and said, "Yo, nah, you gonna control this one. You got this."
Or that too.
Because you
Until it
insert
got
your
to the point-
questions,
yeah.
he didn't understand it, but you inserting your questions right here may fuck up the story that
we're
the
trying to put
producer
together,
is
yeah.
trying to tell, even if it's 2 or 3 questions.
Right.
I'm deviating from what is a script, and those people put in a lot of work behind the scenes to come up with those
And
scripts.
probably
Yes.
put in their own money or whatever the case may be.
They did.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, like
And when people die is when we want the tea. We don't want your version of tiptoeing around and making it cute. No, you about to die, and we want to know. We want to know the shit. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
It's a big business out there. Niggas selling their life rights and
For sure.
shit, and story rights. Not even famous people.
So look at it. If you him, you know you possibly gonna check out soon. I want to get my story out there my way. I don't want nobody else to tell my story. Because I know how when somebody else put a doc out, like you said, it's the T. You can have me looking all crazy. Let me try to get some level of control over this by being a part of this. So yeah, I'm going to tell my version of it from my words, so nobody could tell my story for me. Now they could do whatever after I'm gone.
or as much as I can.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
It was good.
I'm gonna watch it.
Go check it out. It's 2 episodes.
Yes.
It's on
Where's that
Max.
again?
It's on
Max.
HBO.
It's HBO Max. Yes.
It's on home box office. Go check it out.
What did it leave you feeling after watching it? Do you feel like it was kind of like?
I was informed. I felt informed is
agree.
not a feeling, but I left feeling a lot more informed about
His life.
Pee Wee Herman and how he came to be. His struggle, his story from start to finish. Again, when I jumped on, it was for kids.
Yeah.
So even as an adult, just seeing that, like, it's not recently that they putting gay figures in front of kids.
True. Yeah.
Like,
That shit,
this
they're
has
still
been
weird about it now, I
a
think.
lifelong thing, and you just don't know. Not that it mattered, but
Yeah.
I was just well informed. His struggle.
Yeah, but that's
when,
what I
when
mean.
When he failed,
Yeah.
him finding the character was the most interesting to me. Like developing character.
Finding
Yeah.
the character Pee Wee Herman.
Yes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he was a
because
racist character before that, Native American, and he said it. He admitted that was racist because he thought that the Native American character would be the one that takes him to the next level because people thought it was entertaining, and then he found the Pee Wee Herman character.
He went through a few modes. But
Got
rest in peace, Pee Wee
Rest in
Herman.
peace.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Definitely.
Shout out to him.
Neutral button.